Hello. I'm here today to wrap up another project. Hopefully successfully. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time right now. Hello, Patch. Thank you for tuning in. Let's take a look at the team I got here. We got a Michael the Persian, running Thunderbolt, Growl, Fake Out, Substitute. Elizabeth, the Kangaskhan, Double-Edged Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Fake Out. James, the Clefable, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Encore, and Softboiled. A lot of TMs are going to be used, by the way, if you can't tell. Wigglytuff, Shadow Ball, Body Slam, Thunderbolt, and Rest. Richard, Return, Rest, Rage, and Earthquake. Let me make sure his friendship is maxed out, because I am going to fix that if it's not. It is. Okay, we're good. And Robert. Snorlax with Body Slam, Yawn, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Again, not a lot of time to waste right now. I'm trying to wrap this up within an hour or two, so... Yep, everyone's edged and ready to level up. I'm gonna get on in there. I have my notes. They should be good. They should be working. If not, then we're gonna have to steer. If I fail, I will run an attempt 2 at some point. Maybe not right away, but soon. Let's go. Let's get right in the Lorelei here. Okay, so Lorelei is going to lead her Dugong. Now the fun quirk about Gen 3 AI, I believe it always wants to set up Hail turn 1. I could be wrong about this, but I believe it always does. So we're going to Thunderbolt this turn. Oh, it can surf. Well, that's fine. We don't die to crit. It's just a good thing it didn't Ice Beam freeze. Alright, cool. Unpunished. This is going to chain right in the Cloyster, who we should just one-shot with Thunderbolt. Let me double-check the calc. I'm not going to pull up calcs. It shouldn't be very intense in this time. Yeah, it's just going to be a one-shot when it comes out. No, you're not going to learn Swagger. Yep, Thunderbolt one-shots. This should bring out Slowbro? Yes. Okay, what did I say I wanted to do against Slowbro? I wanted to go fight it with Kangaskhan. Right. Amnesia, that's fine. We're all physical moves on Kangaskhan. We're gonna Fake Out just for Chip. Then we're gonna start Shadow Balling. Oh, that's a huge crit. What the hell? I wonder if this kills. Probably not. No, no way. Alright, so I think we're probably still okay. Yeah. This should kill? It might low roll. Nope, we're good. Okay. Sliver down. Now as Lapras, I believe I just wanted to 1v1 this with Snorlax here. Snorlax is holding an Aspire Berry, so it can't be frozen. Or it can be, but only once. And it takes like no damage. We're gonna go ahead and yawn this, just put it to sleep. I'm gonna body slam. Damn! That's a lot of damage! Oh, the EV training is so strong in this game. Alright, so there's a guaranteed sleep turn, right? We might put it in full restore range if we do this, but I'm gonna go for it. Because I can just rest there, right? Oh, or I could yawn and then rest. What do we think? What do we think? I'm thinking this is full restore. So I'm gonna yawn. And then I'm gonna rest. Because we're kind of like at that HP where it's a little awkward. And we're gonna sleep talk. I don't think this is losable. Just plays a little slow. Please call body slam. Okay. That's a little lame. That you would wake up so soon. Call yawn is fine here. Oh my god. We're gonna yawn again. On wake up. See, this is the part that I thought would be cringe. Now if I hit myself, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay. Okay, what do I want to do? I could switch out into Wigglytuff potentially. It doesn't take a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna do that for now. That's annoying. We're gonna Thunderbolt. Definitely safe to another. Alright, I'm dead to crit now, so I'm gonna switch back to Snorlax. I always knew this Lapras was gonna be the problem. Good. Hold on. Let me check something. No way, yeah, there's no way I'm ever in any danger. Let's just body slam kill it. Well, now I think I'm totally free. Alright, there's a Jinx left. It really doesn't have a lot of damage potential on Snorlax. We could get a little bit, like, you know, screwed by paralysis here, but, like, we have like Clefable in the back. We have Tauros. It has like Ice Punch. It can't sleep us with Lovely Kiss, so I'm just gonna go for Rest. Yep, we're good. We're home free. Just call Body Slam once or twice and we win. Oh, sorry, had to sneeze for a moment there. Yeah, GG. First one down, pretty easy, no problem. So the fighting type Elite Four member was obviously the one that I was like, kinda thinking about from the very beginning. You have infinite ethers in this game, just by the way, in case you weren't aware. That is a thing, that is a real thing. Let's just heal everyone up. Full restore's okay. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Wait, no, it's okay. Right, no, it's fine. Okay. No, I don't need Clefable to level up. I can do it in this fight. So we want to lead Snorlax in the hopes of baiting out a Earthquake from the lead Onix. Lead Onix really helps us succeed here, by the way. Let's just take our items away, or I'm gonna give leftovers back, honestly, but that's alright. I don't really have any other items to give. Let's see. Yeah. So we want Earthquake, and we're leading Snorlax because Snorlax is slower than Onix, so it won't Rock Tomb, and it sees Earthquake as highest damage. We need to teach Clefable a couple TMs before we head in here. Clefable, you are getting the Calm Mind TM. You're learning it over Shadow Ball. And you're learning the Psychic TM. Now, by my calculations, if I can get to +3 special attack, I'll sweep the entire team. And there's nothing that Bruno can do about it. I need this specific set. Onyx Earthquake does very little to Clefable, but it does enough to where we couldn't safely set up. So I need Soft Boiled to heal off the damage. I need Encore to keep it Earthquaking and not Rock Tombing, because I outspeed Bruno's entire team. I'm EV trained to do that. The Encore is to keep him Earthquaking so that he can't Rock Tomb me or Roar me. Soft Boiled is there so we can stay healthy while we eat Earthquakes that do 20% max. We should always win this. I'm not particularly worried. I just hope it behaves on turn 1. Let's double check. Oh, I had ideas for free damage Wigglytuff to guaranteed bait Earthquake, but it's probably fine. Because it might roar turn 1. But if it Earthquakes, then all is well, right? Okay. We're just gonna swap turn 1 and hope to see an Earthquake. Yes! Alright, I think we win. We need to encore that. Remember, it's got 10 Earthquake PP, so this is 2. So we need to set up Calm Minds as fast as possible and watch out for encore turns. So we can Calm Mind right now. We just need 3. We just need 3. And we want to stay at high enough HP so that Mach Punch crit can't kill us if he goes for it on Hitmonchan. 3 Earthquake PP used. I'm gonna go for another Calm Mind. Four Earthquake PP. I'm gonna heal this turn. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm gonna Calm Mind. No, I'm gonna heal this turn because it might encore might end, right? So heal this turn. We've used 2 Calm Minds. Let's see. So that's 4 Earthquake PP used. This will be the 5th. So let's heal this turn while he's still encored. Five Earthquake PP. Is he still encored at the end of this turn? No, we need to encore. 6 Earthquake PP. That's 6. One more Calm Mind, then a Soft Boiled, and then we run. Oh, hold on. Okay, one more Calm Mind. This is 7 Earthquake PP. Should still be locked in. We're gonna Soft Boiled. And now we sweep. We're never dead to crit. Mach Punch. Now we Psychic Sweep. We're +3. We outspeed everything. Yep, Hitmonchan immediately. This might Mach Punch. I don't think it will, though. Yep. It's just dead. This also dies. also dies. Big Bad Machamp goes down. And the last Onyx also dies. Alright, easy sweep. Unnecessary crit. Awesome! That's really cool. Proud of that line. I found that like really early in the run. Because I knew Bruno was going to be a problem, so I planned way ahead. Okay, we're not going to change his moves, because Psychic hits everything super effectively on Agatha. Alright, Spell Tag to Kangaskhan, Soft Sand to Tauros, Person Berry to Clefable, and then the others don't really have an item attached to them in the plan. So we can probably just go like this. Alright, so I believe that Shadow Ball is a range to kill the lead Gengar. And that Kangaskhan does outspeed. Yes, it's a range. It's a decent one. It's a little over 50% to kill. 68% chance to KO. If we were not modest, this would probably be guaranteed kill. Let me make sure our PP situation's all good. Yeah. Alright, heading right on in then. If it doesn't kill, what can happen? A few things. Well, most importantly, the Gengar can never directly damage my team. It has Double Team, Toxic, Confuse Ray, which could get out of hand, to be fair. So I'd rather dispatch it quickly. Though, I guess Snorlax is immunity, so it's probably fine. But let's just try and kill it turn 1. I forgot to teach Snorlax Shadow Ball. Guys, I'm stupid. What was my plan? Gengar 2. Yeah, kill it with Snorlax. I can probably still do Yawn stuff with it, but that's really annoying. It's really good that I killed that, though, because that gives me leeway with Kangaskhan later. So I'm gonna steer a little bit. Dude, I always forget something like this. I'm so... Ugh. Alright. Go at. We're just gonna Psychic this twice. Crit here for real? Okay, that works. I think I'll have enough leeway to beat the Gengar in the back. This should just be Arbok? Yeah. What does it want to do? Probably just Sludge Bomb. I think a Calc Tauros just eats that fine, comes in, kills with Earthquake. With a Soft Sand. Yeah, guaranteed kill. Even if it crits, I think Poison just doesn't kill me. Could Screech. Alright, Earthquake. This gets Tauros to 61, which might be important for later. This is Gengar 2. This thing can be a little bit problematic. I think I can just... hold on. Well, Tauros can't really do anything to this guy, so we have to switch. It's going to Sludge Bomb me, so I'm gonna go straight to Snorlax, who can't be, you know. Oh, it could Hypnosis, I guess. We're gonna Yawn. Yeah, that can happen. It's gonna Nightmare me, so I'm gonna Sleep Talk this turn and then switch. Because the sooner I can get a Yawn off, the better. Oh, it didn't Nightmare. I thought that was highly encouraged. Well, that's fine. That doesn't do that much damage. What? Wait, what? Oh, it's... That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. I'm kind of getting, like, weird luck right now that I don't necessarily love. Okay, I think I'm gonna rest to guaranteed be sleeping so it doesn't Hypnosis me on the switch. Or I could just switch right now, but I could get Hypnosis. Hold on, is Kanga early bird? It is. We're gonna go ahead and switch then. Nice. So this Gengar is gonna be asleep this turn. We're gonna get guaranteed Shadow Ball off on it while it's asleep, and it can't put us to sleep, can't do anything. This is gonna oh my gosh! Wait! Can that actually happen? Is that real? Oh wait, I don't have Badge Boost applied. Yeah, it can happen. It was a range. It was a less than 50% range. That's crazy. Alright, cool. Then Kanga can just kill the Haunter in the back. Thank you, Patch. I'm feeling pretty confident. I hope my champ strategy works out. Alright, Agatha down. No problem, no problem. I even fucked up my moveset in one. Alright, Ice Beam on several people here. Over Psychic, we don't need Psychic anymore, it's not useful. Wigglytuff definitely needs it. I think everyone else can stay as is for the most part. Persian's in this funny situation where it's actually essential to my strat here, but I don't really have a good item for it. So, brother can hold an Oranberry, I guess. Chesto Berry on the Wigglytuff. Leftovers on Clefable. I don't really need spell tag on you. Guess you can have Iapapa Berry. Soft Sand is totally unnecessary. No, you can have Iapapa Berry. No. It should be Kanga if anybody. Let's make sure the moveset works. Thunderbolt, Growl. Why did I want it to have secret power? Oh, right. That's why. Okay, I want secret power over fake out. Okay. Lance is the one that took the most planning. He's a little bit dangerous, obviously. I think should be okay though. Okay, yeah, I feel pretty decent about it. I can come out of Lance with only 3 Pokemon and still win. Preferably I come out with 4. Free sacks are Wigglytuff and Kangaskhan. I don't need them for champ. Persian I technically don't need for champ, but it will be easier if I have it. Alright. I just want to keep checking my moveset. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Save. Let's go in. Alright, so Lance. Lance leads with a Gyarados. It has a funny little moveset, actually. I did some calculations. I realized this Gyarados cannot break Persian's Substitute if it puts it up, unless it uses Hyper Beam, in which case I can just put up another one. This is important for later. Dragon Rage does just below 25%. So we're gonna sub. Can't break that. Thunderbolt always KOs with the EV investment we have in special attack. Cool. Perfect. This should bait in Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is the reason I wanted a substitute. This thing could kill Persian with a crit from any move it has, after a hit from Gyarados, but like the worst part, it could kill with crit with Hyper Beam. It could Scary Face me, so it has another opportunity to do that, and I can't one-shot it. But now I can. So this might just Scary Face into my substitute because I'm faster, and it wouldn't do anything. So we're gonna two-shot it with Thunderbolt. Yep, I thought so. AI cannot play around this move. And so long as we have a substitute up, Persian's free to stay in. We're going to secret power the incoming Dragonite. That's why I wanted secret power in this, because if I still had sub up, when Dragonite comes out, I can go for secret power paralysis on it. That's a W crit. Oh my goodness! It goes for Hyper Beam. This is a free switch. That's awesome. That's amazing, actually. This means we get a free switch to Wigglytuff and can kill with Ice Beam. This is going about as perfect as I could have asked. And then there's just 2 Dragonairs left. Full HP, everybody. Should be able to handle this just fine. We preserve Persian for the champion. It makes things easier on us. We're just going to Ice Beam while it outrages. Not really afraid. It even got cute charmed. Oh, that's amazing. Still not dead to crit. Easy. Then just one last Dragonair. I'm gonna check damage on it real quick. Should just be the Thunder Wave Dragonair. Could Hyper Beam me? Does Hyper Beam crit kill? It does with high roll. I don't really care. So, Outrage crit doesn't, most importantly. At least I think it didn't. I'll switch. I'll go to Snorlax and finish it off. Body slam kill. Oh, I guess we do 2 body slams to kill because he wants to heal his Dragonair. My god, it just almost raw kills. That's crazy, man. Alright, Lance, come on now. Let's not do this. It's over. It's over, Lance. You lost. You got owned by a Persian. I'm gonna do no damage. Easy. Alright, now the champion. I do have 6 mons. This is really nice. I have a lot of wiggle room. I have a lot of sack room. I'm going for a sweep, though. It's going to take a little bit of time to set up. I need to make a new sheet here. And need to keep track of PP. This is going to take some time, guys. Let me set up this PP stall sheet real quick. We are going to stall out completely the lead Pidgeot. This thing has a lot of power points. I'm probably going to speed up during this. This thing has 70 power points. We need to stall it completely for this to work. I could have done this with just 2 Pokemon, the stall, and then had my 3rd sweeper. But 6 Pokemon, I think, like, even if something goes wrong, I can probably win on this champ. I just kind of want to decide on what moves I want here. Well, I know Tauros needs the soft sand. I know that. Snorlax and Clefable want leftovers. Okay. Do they both have it already? I think they do. Yes, indeed. The thing is, I kind of want Snorlax. Hold on, does anyone want to learn Surf? Kangaskhan, you can. It's gonna be better than Ice Beam on you. Just in case things go wrong. I want that on you. I kind of want Shadow Ball on Snorlax. I actually don't want Yawn. But I don't really want Body Slam either. I guess I could just never click Sleep Talk while I'm asleep. Yeah. I do want Body Slam in case something goes wrong. I don't actually want Yawn, as clutch as it could be. Because I'm in a PP stall. I don't want them to be asleep, not wasting their PP. What am I doing? We want it to waste Aerial Ace PP first. So if I think I have an opportunity to do that, then I'm going to try and get that off with, I'm going to try and get an Encore off. Okay, we're going to lead Tauros because it has Intimidate. And we're going to go straight to, Persian. This is the last bit. This is the last thing. Nothing else to do. Yep. Let's go in. The run ends right here, right now. Alright. Is this Big Packs? No, it's not. It's Kenai. Why did I think? I don't know. Big Packs is defense anyways, right? So it doesn't matter. Alright, so we lower the Pidgeot's attack right off the bat with Intimidate. We're going to immediately switch into Persian, because we don't actually want Tauros taking any unnecessary damage. We're gonna growl. That's all we really want to do right now. I need to count PP. That was 1 aerial ace. That's 2 aerial aces. Hold on, I need to orient my stuff on my screen. So it's 18 aerial aces. I need to count this every single turn, okay? It's at -3. That is 17 aerial aces. Persian can die. I'm not really pressed about it. That's at -4. That is 14 sand attacks. That is -5. 16 aerial aces. It's at -6 attack. Good. We already got there. That is 13 sand attacks. We're gonna switch and hope to catch an aerial ace on the switch with Clefable. Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna switch back and forth between Snorlax and Clefable till we catch an aerial ace. That's 12 sand attacks. That's 11 sand attacks. Cool, cool. So we're gonna encore. We might be slower actually, but I think we're speedy V'd, so we might be faster. That's 15 aerial aces. Alright, whatever. 10 sand attacks will encore. It's gonna run out of sand attacks sometime soon. I guess I can go back to Persian on this then. And just spam growl until encore ends. That's 9 sand attacks. That's 8 sand attacks. That's 7 sand attacks. Switch back to Clefable. "14 aerial aces. Alright, that's another sand attack. 6 sand attacks left. Back to Persian. Five sand attacks. We're not switching. It's 4 sand attacks. Three sand attacks. Two sand attacks. One sand attack left. Encore end. It's probably not going to sand attack. It's probably going to aerial ace this turn. We don't want to encore. Alright, we'll just calm mind as it tries to, I believe, sand attack us. That's an aerial ace. Wait, that was 2 aerial aces. I didn't count them. So that's 12 aerial aces left. Has 1 sand attack left. We're gonna encore as it tries that. Because it might whirlwind now. It feather danced. So it's 14 feather dances left. You know what that means. "13 feather dances. "12 feather dances. "11 feather dances. It's not... I might have miscounted the sand attack. Encore ended. Let's go back. Clefable. 11 aerial aces. Okay, good. 10 aerial aces. We're just gonna Calm Mind as the aerial aces. We're not setting up with Clefable. It can't sweep. It's too many things are faster, too many crits are risk. That's 9 aerial aces. That's 8 aerial aces. That's 7 aerial aces. That's 6 aerial aces. That's 5 aerial aces. Encore ends. I'm gonna Calm Mind again. It's whirlwinding. 19 whirlwinds. Let's just see what it does. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Use its final sand attack. Okay, I knew it had one left. Let's go back to Clefable. Four aerial aces. Alright, we're gonna burn Feather Dance PP, I guess. 10 Feather Dances. Nine Feather Dances. Eight Feather Dances. Seven Feather Dances. We're gonna get whirlwinded. That's 18 whirlwinds left. Let's Shadow Ball. Three aerial aces left. Let's do it again. 2 aerial aces left. That's a crit. Alright, I should have switched. Back to Clefable. One aerial ace left. Six feather dances. Hold on. Okay, I think I counted that. Yeah, so 6 feather dances. No aerial aces left. It should be out. It should be completely out. I'm probably getting whirlwinded here. No, 5 feather dances. $17 whirlwinds. Four feather dances. I'm just gonna switch between this and Snorlax now. Three feather dances. Two feather dances. One feather dance. Zero feather dances left. Now we're just going to switch around and make sure we always switch out of Tauros, as it wastes these whirlwinds. Oh wait, does whirlwind fail if you switch into them on? 16 whirlwinds. That's really good if so. No, it doesn't. It can just fail. 15 whirlwinds. If we get whirlwinded into Tauros, it's kind of beautiful. $14 whirlwinds. $13 whirlwinds. $12 whirlwinds. $11 whirlwinds. 10 whirlwinds. Nine whirlwinds. Okay, okay. Eight whirlwinds. Seven whirlwinds. Six whirlwinds. Did I count that right? Hold on. Oh shit. Guys, I'm looking back on stream. Give me a moment. I actually need to look back on stream. This is really important to me. I'm gonna mute the game audio for a second. Okay, guys, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. I did count correct. I was not risking anything. 5 whirlwinds. Five whirlwinds left right now. Four whirlwinds. Three whirlwinds after this turn. Three whirlwinds. Two whirlwinds. One whirlwind left after this. Please send in Tauros. There will be 0 whirlwinds left after this turn. It will be completely out of PP. Okay, no Tauros, no luck. Okay, we have to switch straight to Tauros here. As it struggles, we are going to click Rage. That's really bad. I did not need a crit there. One Rage. I'm not sure, guys. That's 2 Rage boosts. Can I get a third? If I get a third, I think I'm good. That's 3 Rage boosts. If the AI heals here, it's really, really good. Okay, we can keep Rage boosting. We're gonna get +4 at least. Yep, +4 rage. I believe that guarantees the win. Let's just rage. In case he healed. Alright. It's time to sweep. Tauros is at +4 rage. Alakazam comes in. We outspeed. We OHKO with return. Executor in. We return and kill. Rhydon. We equip the soft sand so that this earthquake always kills. However, I believe I calc that at +3. At +4, this should always die. Easy! Gyarados, this is going to take us down one stage. This is why this is +4. This is what +4 is really good for. We should still just kill. We're at +3 now. And with that, one final Charizard. We fucking kill him with return. Get out of here. That's Fire Red Mono Normal done, baby. Let's fucking go. Another Monotype challenge under my belt. Whoo! W Rage Sweep. Oh my gosh, I actually got a Rage Sweep off. That's so awesome. That champion was so hard to plan for, and then I found the Rage angle. Just a simple PP stall. And there's no deaths in Elite Four. How about that? Ain't that beautiful? Look at that team. Look at that beautiful normal type team. Truly mono normal. No dual types here. Ignore Clefable being fairy and Wigglytuff being fairy type later on. Right now, they're normal. This was a fun run. I mean, as fun as Fire Red, Leaf Green really get, it made early game pretty interesting. I will say that. I had a lot of fun early game. Mid game in these games is always just a complete snooze fest, I feel like. Even in runs where you're disadvantaged against, like, Sabrina or Koga, you usually just have a way through. I really enjoyed the early game of this run, and then the Elite Four was really fun to plan for. I got some like cool strats in here. Normal type was a really hard one to place, but also Fire Red and Leaf Green are really, really hard games for me to like make fun for myself in monotype runs, because it's like, oh wow, this thing sweeps with Surf, this thing sweeps with Ice Beam, like what a surprise. Leech Seed is broken. Everything kind of beats everything. This was a nice challenge. For what it was worth, I had a lot of fun here. And yeah, that's about all I had time for today. I knew I just wanted a quick stream to do this Elite Four. Seems like it took me about an hour and a half. I was expecting that. So, with that, I'm just going to let the credits play out and then end stream. Thank you for anyone who showed up. Had a major success here, and I'll have to decide on what my next monotype run will be soon. Because I'm not done. I'm far from done with the type chart. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm just going to let these credits play out.